Oh, good morning. It's the next day, Sunday. I spent some time this morning cutting all the little finger notches into the fronts of the drawers, the boxes. I've got a whole pile of them, and while I was doing that I found one. Spot the mistake. Yep, didn't cut the fingers into that one. So I'll have to reset the table saw and put the jig back in and the dado stack and cut 4 fingers in that one. But I'll do that after I've made all the other drawers and assembled everything. What I want to do now is start the assembly. And hello. Hello. What are you up to? Supervisors on site. Start the assembly, get it all done so that I can get the cabinet that's going on the wall made, get it right, get that mounted, and then as I make the drawers I'll put them into the cabinet, because that way I don't have to worry where I'm going to try and store them in the workshop. Right, let me get on with that. Right, I've set up the backing panel, or the back of the cabinet on the floor. I've just got it on a plastic box there, and some milk crates on that end, because I just don't want it flat on the floor. It makes it difficult to try and work on. And now I've got, let me put you guys down, make it easier for you to watch, and then I've got to mark up and get ready to start drilling the pilot holes for the first side, which is going to be my master side. There we go. Got to put a line down here to mark where the holes need to get drawn. Yeah. Pencil needs sharpening. Alright, so yeah, I'm trying to do it right. Alright? Give me a break. I'm going to mark these out. I'm not going to drill holes. I'm not going to glue everything up yet, so that I can take it apart down the line. And this backboard is not cut to the correct size that way, so I'm going to have to take it apart so that I can, once I've got everything together, mark it out exactly where it needs to be, so that the other end cap can fit perfectly and hold it all together. And make it strong. I'm just measuring to the center of each of these grooves in this back piece. We've got all the grooves where the things go, so I want the screws to go in the center of that, so that they can work properly. Alrighty. Got a center drill bit with a built-in countersunk piece there. Yeah, you see, the supervisor is here. So I'm just going to make a couple of these holes. Just let me get you off here because you are going to fall and break your neck. Yes. I know that's a lot of holes, but I want a lot of holes because this thing, when it's full of all the hardware, the nuts, the bolts, the washers, everything, screws, it's going to weigh an absolute ton. And I need as much good support as I can get. Just clean that up a little bit with sandpaper. Now, I've got the driver, and then these screws, which dusty, 1 5/8 of an inch, which is, I don't know, 38, 40 mil. This is 3/4 inch plywood, which is I think 19 mil. This is going to be interesting. I've got the screw going through just a smidgen more. Through the plywood, so it actually helps to just hold it in place there. And then this one, plywood's a little bit bowed. Push the screw through the plywood a little bit further. So now the tip is sticking out and grabbing into the fibers and holding it so it's straight. Perfect. This side here needs a little more pushing too. Put one more in there. Good. Hey, Mimi. Alright, so now work on getting things like nice little tripods and all the fancy doodads that will help you guys to see better what I'm doing, but that's going to come with time. When I start becoming a YouTube millionaire, then maybe I can afford that shit. All right. Supervisor. All right, let's see. I'm going to put this flat on the ground now because I needed just access underneath there to get that in. There we go. All right. So now you'll see why that had to go under the edge like that. And I'm not happy with it. There's a slight gap there, and this piece was cut from this piece, so it should be right. That little gap there is not right. I felt it, and I think that piece is better, but it's not right. So I'm going to take it off again and reattach it in the right place. I'll bring you back. Alright, got that sorted out. The wood is of slightly different sizes, who would have guessed. This is the top side, which I want to be perfect. And as you can see, it is now perfect. I've got a good lip underneath it. It's all nice and squared off. Now I'm just going to grab a piece of sandpaper and just hit the corners because they're a little bit rough, just to avoid splinters. She is a little monkey. She's got to be on top of everything. Hey Maggie. Yeah, you're a monkey. See, Daddy's little monkey. Hey. Alright. Now let's put you guys back up on there. Hopefully she doesn't decide to climb up there and knock this camera off. That would not be good. Just trying to set things up for you guys. No, Maggie, get off it. Alright, so now alright, yep, that's good. You guys can see where we're at. So now I need to get one of these, give it a quick rub, sandpaper. I haven't sanded anything yet. I want to get the dry fit done and then take it apart, sand it, and then put it together. Alright, so now the idea is that this has to go there, and I need a bunch of these, which are going to be the dividers. So that's going in there like that, and then I'm going to put a couple in, just every sort of third one, I think. That should get the spacing perfect. And what this is now going to do is getting the top end perfectly smooth, level with the top. COVID, yeah, I wish. No, it's just a bunch of dust with it. So now that I've got that in, even out. Now that it's marked, I need to take this off. I'll drill holes through from this side. Then I will flip it over so that the screws can come in from the back to hold this one in place. And then it's going to be a case of rinse and repeat another 9 times, or another 8 times, because there's 10 of these in total. This child. Really? Okay. Why don't you go catch a squirrel? Where's the squirrels? Where's the squirrels? Come, let's go find the squirrels. Come on. Where's the squirrels? Come, let's go find them. Come. Where's the squirrels? Come. Come on. Maggie. Come. Look at that. We just had a massive thunderstorm. Thunder and lightning. Bit of rain. And now it's beautiful, clear sunshine coming out. Big front that came through. And this is a job that I've got to still try and get to today. That weed eater edge trimmer. We'll see how that goes. Alright, let me bring you guys back. I've got you guys up in the roof over a roll of hand towel. You can see better. Alright, so I've got the base and the side up. Now I've got to get this one, whichever side it was. Okay, so that is the top piece. That's got to go in there now. That's going to go in there like that. Just like that. And I can already see it's going to be really interesting trying to hold it and screw it, and yeah, so let's see if we can get it. I think maybe one screw in the top to hold it in place, and then see what we can do. Let's put some of these in. While I was putting that in, I just thought of something. I need to make absolutely sure that the spacing on those that I've cut, those spaces, are going to allow the drawer to actually slide in. And it actually fits really well. I am dead happy with it. So what I'm going to do, that's going to be in. That bottom piece I just laid there to keep everything level. I think what I'm going to do, I got an idea. We need some clamps. We need to clamp this. That way, I'm not going to screw myself around. So if we do that, 90% of this is just figuring it out. How you need to go about getting stuff done. Do that. No. Yeah, well, yeah, that's going to be on there. That's fine. That can move. I'm just checking how things are going to line up and space up. I think that'll work. Check that it's actually pulled up tight. Oh yeah. And that moves just beautifully. Very tight in that one. So obviously that spacer is a different size. They were all cut by hand. So I think what I'll do here is I'm going to put that box in. It should do its thing. Alrighty. I don't know, I'm probably hiding away from you. Maybe I'll edit this out, who knows. I'm not worried right now about up and down and stuff. One more. Wow, I like that. I like it a lot. Up until right now, this has all just been measurements on paper and in my head. I like it. I like it a lot. We're getting there. So now, what I've just done there is going to be done another 8 times. Rinse and repeat. Bring you back. Alright, slight change of plan. I've decided I am going to start gluing this in And then when I get to the last one over there on that end, I'll be able to not do the last one. I'll get the measurements exactly right, mark it up, and then I can cut the end to the right length. I've put some painter's tape just on the base there so that it doesn't glue itself to that piece, because that piece is not going on permanently right now. I'm not sure when it will, but it'll go on soon. And then I just want to get some glue on here. We were born with the best glue spreaders in the world. 10 of them. See, it's already running down. I'm not going to worry too much about glue squeeze out and proper cleanup, because this is all going to be at the back of the cabinet where you're never going to see it. And also couldn't be asked. So now we put that back up, line it up. That base piece is keeping everything nice and square. Put one in the top. And now we just stick them all in. Should be pretty well lined up. I left the other one in so that it would hold this plank up straight while I was doing this glue up, and then I'll add I'll take the other one off, glue that in, while this one holds everything up straight. Alright, this thing is absolutely bent on fucking with them today. There we go. Oh yeah, getting lots of glue squeeze out. Beautiful. That is nice. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Was I showing you my plumber's butt again? Alrighty, so now, like I said, I've got that going, and I'm going to take this one off. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to take this one off, I'm going to glue it in, screw it back, and then continue with the rest of them until I get to the end. The second last one will be glued in, and then I can mark exactly where the end of this cabinet's going to be, because like I said yesterday, I can work it out, I can calculate it. It's 3/4 of an inch. Each little dado goes in 1/4 inch, and stuff like that. But when you start doing it 9, 10, 12, I get a headache. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm a plumber. I'm just a plumber working with wood. So that's why I'll just do it, get to the last one, put the other one in place, mark it, and then I know it's perfect. Thanks. See you later. Well, I'm back. It's 6 o'clock on Sunday evening, and I've been busy, as you guys can see. I'd say 85–90% done on that. I still got one more edge piece to put in, but that's the last one, and then no more on the side. So I've got to get it in, line it up, mark it. I've got to cut the back panel out. I've got to cut the top panel to length, and as you guys will know, the top panel comes over the side panel, but the back panel is inside that one. So it's two different measurements I've got to make. This is the last side panel. So that's ready to go, but the glue is busy setting up. It's all being glued up and working really nicely. It's really looking pretty good. I've been testing it throughout with drawers in it, and they work really nicely. Nice fit, about 1/8 of an inch on either side, which is what, 2.5, 3 millimeters. And I'm going to be able to keep a whole lot of crap in here. So that's looking good. I'm happy. A little bit more to do. Hopefully I can get to that one evening after work in the week, but we'll have to wait and see. And yeah, that's where I'm at. Spent a whole lot of time working at it, got everything done, got all the screws and glues and everything. I had to go to Home Depot a few minutes ago to get some more glue because my bottle of glue ran out, and was like driving in a ghost town. Apparently there's some big game happening in a few minutes. 6:30 it starts, the Super Bowl. I'm not that much into baseball. They say it's like the Curry Cup, but you wear motocross gear, helmets and pads and cuck. No. Anyway, I'm gonna call it now. It's just gone 6 o'clock in the evening. It's getting pretty dark out. Odd spot of rain still coming down, and I'm going to start playing with editing software. The guys that gave me advice on what to use, thanks, appreciate it. And if I ever do get this video edited and posted, then the guys on YouTube said like and subscribe and hit the bell and whatever. Don't be too harsh on me. I'm a plumber. I'm not a film star. Cool. Alright. See you later. Bye.